Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Tonight we'll be continuing on with the Moon Quest. I do have to apologize again for not starting earlier. I have so much to do in a single day, not enough time to do it all. But I was doing some managing on the Fontinalia event. Apparently there are quests that require me talking to characters. Which is why we're going to complete all of that before we head back into the moon. One is outside, the other one's inside. Where's... oh, Sandrone.
Oh, you've been bringing back so many fish lately. The aquarium is starting to look like a real ocean habitat.
We're practically pro fishy fetchers already.
You appear to take great pride in your work.
You betcha. But behind the sense of accomplishment, there's something else. Something more like... yeah, that's it. That's how Paimon's feeling underneath.
Why's that?
Paimon's not sure. It just feels like something's missing. Oh, that's it. We're missing visitors to come and admire our amazing handiwork.
You're saying you want to open the aquarium to visitors?
Would that not be okay? If that's the case, just leave everything to us. We'll take care of advertising and all the day-to-day stuff. You just focus on your own work.
If that's what you want.
Huh? We only get 70%? Oh, right. Of course. Sandrone is the one renting this boat, after all.
Ugh, you make me sound like some sort of tyrannical landlord. You're putting in the work, so you should get the lion's share. I'm not stingy like Pantalone.
So that means you're giving us the all clear?
Sure, you have my blessing. Just make sure it doesn't get in the way of my research.
Woohoo! The Winglet Gloop Gloop Underwater Fisharium is officially open for business!
Of course, you already thought of a name.
Traveler, Paimon, it's been such a long time.
Fremini! Why are you wearing your diving helmet?
Things down there have been a bit hectic lately. There are so many more divers right now, all in a frenzy to salvage sunken cargo. All I can do is try my best to lend a hand. The sooner we finish cleaning up, the sooner these extra divers can go back to their day jobs, and the sooner the seas can go back to their usual peace and quiet.
I see. It must be really hard for you to adapt to all the commotion, huh?
Thanks for your concern, Paimon. It's not all that bad, though. I've actually made a few extra finds. Things like unclaimed jewelry and antiques. Father said that if I salvage any pretty or valuable things, I should bring them here. She said you'd be able to find a use for them.
Huh. Mario sure is thoughtful. If you've got any pretty-looking ornaments that nobody wants anymore, we could use them to decorate the aquarium. Or even better, why don't we go salvaging with you?
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to waste your precious time.
Don't you worry about that. You already said we can keep any ownerless goodies you find. But how can we let you do all the work yourself? Taking the fruits of someone else's labor while we sit here twiddling our thumbs doesn't sit well with Paimon.
In that case, I'll share everything the other divers have told me. Hopefully, that'll help narrow down your search. If you find anything that takes your fancy, feel free to make good use of it. However, some things are wanted by their owners, so if you find one of those, you'll need to return it.
Understood.
Please stay safe and don't stray into unfamiliar waters. If you run into danger, make sure to surface as quickly as it's safe to do so.
Ooh, a new section has been opened. Curio Ledger unlocks the 3rd aquarium tank. Ooh, I need that. Unlock the 4th aquarium tank. And this one increases the number of items you can sell at once. Ooh, that's interesting. I could get that in no time. But I'll do that later on my own. We now have a special mission to get to. Which means changing party members.
Follow me and bask in the soft light of the moon.
Happy to oblige.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
Wait. Well, I should switch elements before heading into the moon. Wait, the Serenity Pot has something? Oh, maximum currency. Let's go. Okay, let's go right to the pod. What's this? Oh, Frostmoon Seal. Ooh, I got 20 Lunocculus. Override key, right and left. Ah, for the mannequin. Oh, it won't let me from here.
This realm is If you ever...
Frostmoon, yep. Wait, first, before doing that, first, need to head into Natland to get elemental fire. Frostmoon. Something crazy that I want to find out. Let's see if it's possible. Can I go into... Space Platform Capture Station. Can't I just teleport right into it? Yes, exactly. So I wanted to come here because I wanted to show something on stream before continuing, because I saw it on the internet and I thought to myself, this is impossible. Wait, what was that? Oh, music. We are in space above the moon. Holy shit. So cool. Anyway, what I was trying to show, that's Tevat with the 3 moons, but only the frost moon is... Ooh, they can align. Only the frost one is alive. I don't know which one is the frost moon. Oh, the one that yeah, the pathway is light up. So this one's the frost moon. So small. Well, average size. This one must be the iridescent moon, the smallest, and this one must be the eternal moon. They're gone. And that is Tivat. Right now we can see Sumeru, the desert of Sumeru. Are those lights? We can see lights of the city. Ooh. Okay, so that's the desert of Sumeru. Right next to it is Natlan. So what I wanted to show... Wait, how can I... So I made time move and the planet move, but how can I make it show? I seen it on video. Is it possible to make it show? It won't show me the planets. I wanted to show how it spins. You can actually see. I saw it spinning, so it's possible. Maybe it's not inside here. Maybe it's outside or something. Oh, now we're going out. I thought we could just look from the outside. Is that a ship? Oh, the ship that we crashed the place into. We're taking a tour around the... Yes. I wanted to show the outside, show the planet spinning. I guess I can, at least not from here. I'm sure there's a way. Maybe I'll find out later. I guess it won't let me, so I better just continue with the quest. What a place. What a place. Didn't I saw a treasure chest somewhere? Oh, it's behind us. Oops.
Is this an answer from this world?
What are those? Oops. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Over there is the asshole.
Why are they all crowding around here and not leaving? Their companions are trapped. We need to rescue them first.
Who's that? A whale flying? Ooh. How? Oh, that. Oh, I need a...
Huh! They're stuck together so tightly. It's almost like they're trying to imitate something.
I'll keep this close. Reward on the road.
Why so fatty? Wait, can I jump in them? Ooh, I can. But what would be the point? No, I won't reach. Won't I? No, it looks like I can't reach over there. Oh my god, so close, yet so far. Ow. Oh, I got it. Okay, I need to change back. Don't let me drop like that, come on. Got it.
Do you think they could carry us across if they imitated those jellyfish? Wow! They pulled it off! They're awesome!
Look, they have whales. Uh-oh, enemy.
Looks like monsters are attacking the Kohenki over there! Huh? Did those little guys turn into a shield to protect the other Kohenki?
Branch into song.
Scorching burn! Close your eyes.
Lush as the moon.
Surge.
Be silent. I'll keep this close.
Since this school of Kohenki can mimic jellyfish, do you think they could mimic that whale over there, too? They can! Oh, these little guys are amazing!
Wow, what a beautiful sea.
Ah! Oogie's seen us! Oh, that was close. We did a great job completing our mission, though. We've got Oogie's undivided attention. He's definitely tracking us down now, so we gotta be super careful moving forward.
What the fuck?
Calvina's back! She's covering us! Maggie's counterattacking! She shoots! She scores! Now's our chance! Charge! Just one more step! The ancient ruins found is right up ahead! We finally got our hands on the fount! That's mission accomplished, right? I sense there's information I need in here. So, you don't just absorb data from terminals? Because this looks like it formed naturally. No. It's artificial. I can feel it. Oh. Be careful then. Just as I thought. This is an energy entity created by a researcher named Lusalim. Ungian and Maggie's student. Likely also the one who left the message in the terminal. This lunar sea once used to be Lusalim's Lunar Veil Laboratory. Lunar Veil Laboratory? What's that supposed to be? It's a grand project meant to hide the moon. Hide the moon? Whoa! All these guys, all these dragons sure had big dreams. How'd they plan to pull that off? The exact principles are unclear. But it seems to have something to do with his teacher, Ungin. Lusalim successfully experimented with a miniature lunar veil by applying it to the Ungin circle. Oh, Paimon remembers now! The circle looked empty from the outside, but was completely different on the inside. So that was the lunar veil at work! That's right. The success of the miniature veil pushed the project on to the next phase. A massive veil generator was built here. One that could conceal the entire moon. That is because before the veil could take shape, an entity from beyond the stars pierced it. An entity from beyond the stars pierced it. The device went haywire. The laboratory exploded. And all came to nothing.
Wait, an entity?
Only deep underground might some traces still remain.
From beyond that space, from this...
From beyond the stars? Could it be?
The great ruler of the firmament, the heavenly principles.
No one anticipated the entity's arrival. But it changed everything. Lusalim had designed the lunar veil as a crucial part of Project Moongazer. But it had to be suspended. So, what exactly is Project Moongazer? Look out! Oh no! Ungi's below us! Quick, get out of the way! It's Calvina and Maggie! They're here to help!
Bungie gameplay tutorial. A giant moon spirit with a dull color. He seems to have lost his senses due to the moonlit vines. Clear those nasty things out and it might just go back to normal.
Has Ungi gone crazy? Isn't there any way we can calm him down? His body seems to be entangled in knotted moonlight vines. Is that what's driving him nuts? Traveler, could you try removing the vines? Up there! Look out! Looks like he's prepping a huge attack! We gotta stop him somehow! Looks like it's working! Come on, let's get rid of those vines! I've got you. Hold on a little longer. Maggie's shaking him off. Here's our chance. Look! More vines! Quick! Clear them out! Look! Vines are sprouting from Ungi's head! Quick! We gotta remove them! Huh? Is Ungi running away? Huh. Where'd he run off to? Down below. Keep up with the little ones. Here's our chance. He's still in pain. I can tell. His mind's been thrown into chaos, and he can't communicate with me.
It's because of the information inside him. I can feel it. He and I are of the same kind, after all.
What are you doing, Eggy?
His body has information from Ungin's circle within it. Do you remember how there were moonlight vines growing near that terminal?
You mean... he was the one who absorbed the information from there?
Yes. That information may contain details regarding Project Moongazer. That must be why I'm here.
But you'll be putting yourself in too much danger! Paimon, let Ninin go. She was born on the moon, and I was the one who, out of worry, sent her to a place thousands of miles away from home. She did everything possible to return here with your help, back to her homeland, all for the sake of our mission. That determination, it's remarkable. I don't think she wants to be protected, even if it's out of goodwill. But Columbina! Paimon's worried precisely because she's trying so hard. You know, even though she's hit her rebellious phase and hasn't shown Paimon any respect for a while now. And maturity is what follows that period of rebellion.
Paimon, if you let me go, I'll respect you so much, even the moon will seem less important by comparison.
But this guy's huge! What if it swallows you?
If that happens, then that must also be part of my mission.
How stubborn can you get? Stubborn is one way to put it. But you could also say that this is a wish she holds most dear.
That's right.
Then go, Ninin. I have faith in you. Let this ray of moonlight bear witness to your choice, and bless you on your journey. This is...
Thank you. Here I go.
Come on, Eggy! You'll get through your rebellious phase! Paimon knows it!
I can do this. I did it.
Looks like things aren't as bad as we feared. And thank goodness for that!
Thank you. I've obtained some critical information. I know what transpired at Ungin's ring and the space lifeform capture station.
Alright. What happened? I'm curious too.
It all comes back to that mysterious signal from deep space. It finally appeared again. Many years after the Dragon Pioneer's passing. But, even so, the Moongazer Tower he designed, the Eye of Ibn Bellum, captured the coordinates of that second signal.
Wait! He finally did it?! Awesome! So, where did the signal come from?
From the depths of space. Far away from the moon. So far away that the spaceship could barely reach it. And even then, it would lack sufficient energy to return. But Ungin, the life scientist, chose to pilot a spaceship named Moongazer and set out for those coordinates nonetheless.
Wait, did he go cuckoo or something? Or was he not planning to come back?
Perhaps it was enough for him that he'd be able to decipher the signal. And at that distance, he might have been able to transmit his discovery back.
So, what happened?
He disappeared into the sea of stars. And the dragons did not receive any messages from Moongazer thereafter.
So, he failed.
No. Years later, the Space Lifeform Capture Station was suddenly ramped by an unknown object. After emergency repairs were complete, the researchers discovered that the object that ramped the station was a cloaked spaceship.
Cloaked? Like, invisible? Could it have been?
Yes. It was the Moongazer. Though why it was cloaked is a mystery. Ungian's wife, McGee's, was the first to enter the spaceship. But she only found a round, black, spiky creature inside. Archeoloon spectrometers indicated that the creature matched Ungian's data signature.
What happened?
McGee's ran a series of tests, and thus discovered that her lover was fusing with some unknown creature.
Oh, that's terrifying! Was it the mysterious space lifeform that had sent the signal? Did it eat Ungian? Could he still be saved?
Unfortunately, the dragon researchers had never encountered such a situation before. At a loss, they could only watch helplessly as Ungian transformed into an entirely new life form. Then, Ungian awoke, and he passed a message to them. There is no information about this.
Ah, seriously? There's still some missing intel?
Wait, let me get this straight. They received information, they received a signal from outer space. They wanted to find out where it came from. So they received the signal for a second time, and they did find where it was coming from. But they had no means of getting there, at least not getting there and be able to return. So the head scientist, Ungian, sacrificed himself by going there, thinking that once he reached there, he could send messages back so they could come get him. But he never did until years later when he was able to return. But he was able to return because he found life forms that was taking over him and basically turned him into an entire different being. Okay, but that doesn't sound like it came from the Traveler's homeworld. The Traveler's homeworld was being destroyed by some space entity that consumes worlds. So it's not the Traveler's homeworld.
Hearing all this, Ungian had it super rough. He tried to capture an alien, but ended up getting caught himself.
That's not the case. The ship's logs show that the creature emitting the signal didn't attack Ungian. Instead, he was the one who chose to fuse with it. In this way, the creature was able to overcome the language barrier and pass a message to the dragons.
What a surprising turn of events. It seems that message may be the key to understanding Project Moongazer. I'm getting more curious about what it is by the moment.
So? Was Ungian still alive after all that?
After delivering the message, Ungian began to die. But McGee's, being an expert in life sciences herself, used an experimental technique on him. One that could convert a life form into one composed of pure, ancient moon energy.
Oh! That sounds a lot like the dragon's phlogistonization!
So, did she succeed?
To an extent. She saved his body and created Ungi, the first artificially birthed Kuhanki on the moon. But Ungian's consciousness was completely lost during this process. From then on, she devoted all her energy to researching this new life form, until her own lifespan came to an end. Then, she requested that her student, Lusalim, use the same technique on her, ultimately being converted into a new life form. Just as with Ungian, her consciousness was not preserved.
So these artificial Kohenki are those Ungi and Maggie, the ones created by the technique of the dragons to preserve their bodies but not their souls. Because whenever they refer to consciousness, they refer to their souls. It refers to them who they were.
So this is your story. If that's the case, I think that Lusalim may have been the one to inherit the message that the creature from space transmitted to the dragons. Did he also establish a research facility somewhere? That's most likely where we'll find the key to Project Moongazer. Oh? Did you discover something? It was destroyed by a descender from beyond the heavens? In that case, I fear the great ruler of the firmament is the likely culprit. A veil that could obscure the moon. That sounds very similar to the false sky.
Yeah, like some sort of baby version. But his research institute has already been destroyed. He might have been lost in that explosion too.
My guess is just the opposite. That Lusalim didn't perish, and that his research survived.
Huh? Why do you say that?
As you can see, apart from the Lunar Sea itself, none of the draconic facilities have been destroyed. Not the Eye of Ibn Bellum, not Ungian's Circle, not the Space Lifeform Capture Station. Their survival doesn't seem in line with the plan laid down by the one who changed the world.
So, you're saying that Lusalim protected them somehow?
Yes. He might have struck a bargain using the fruits of his research, and followed the ruler of the heavens thereafter.
That makes sense. And if it's true, he might have continued Project Moongazer elsewhere. But where?
I do know of one other place on the moon. If Project Moongazer was hidden anywhere, my guess is that would be it. However... Ninin, is there something you haven't told us?
Huh?
Among your kind, only you have a mission you seek to fulfill.
Oh, that's true. Now you mention it, Heki's buddies all seem super carefree.
Don't worry. I won't force you to answer. I just want to know more about you. After all, out of all the terminals we've seen, not a single one seems to contain information about you.
I don't know either.
It's okay. I'm just curious. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. We trust you.
What if I really am hiding something from you? I'm just curious too.
Keeping secrets isn't always a bad thing. I learned that from a friend. But if I do get angry, I might take the hat I gave you back.
And Paimon will throw the snack she was saving for you into the lunar sea.
I understand. I promise I won't hide anything from you.
Then I'll take your word for it, Ninin. Now, please follow me.
Columbina has changed so much. She's so confident and powerful and kind. Also, I'm thinking that Ninin is she's the only one that can talk from her kind. She's probably Luceling, or maybe a version of Luceling. Maybe Luceling perfected the technique of transforming dragons into Deku Henki, but was able to keep her consciousness around. Unlike the previous times.
There's a base on the far side of the moon. My powers tell me that it's massive. I originally planned to save it for last, because cleaning it up would probably be exhausting. But now, I suppose it has to be moved up the schedule. I have a feeling we'll find the answers to our remaining questions there.
Thank you. How can I repay you for all this?
Look, Paimon, don't you think Ninin's matured even more now?
You're right. She's actually talking about paying us back. But we're friends, so there's no need for all that.
Yes, he taught me that lesson actually. You could stand to learn it too, Ninin. Well then, follow me when you're ready.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, let me have a bathroom break and then we'll continue. Alright, we're back. Let's move on this moon mission.
Are you ready? Let's go then. Follow me closely, just like before.
So, how does your friendship work?
We share tasty food with each other?
Yes, and Paimon has wonderful taste in food, especially in snacks. We also often chat and play games together. You know, in Silvermoon Hall.
I remember that place. It is beautiful. And there are other Kuhenki there. Though I neglected to make friends with them.
That's because you had your mission on your mind and nothing else. It's okay, though. We'll just get Columbina to introduce you once we're done.
I can do that.
When the time comes, can we play some crazy party games? We won't be bothering anyone out there anyway.
A party on the moon wouldn't disturb anyone either.
Oh, right! And a moon party sounds way more exciting!
Sounds like fun.
I see some rails. Why are there rails in the moon?
Look! Looks like there's something up ahead!
We're almost there.
This place is huge! Is this some kind of weapons base? This feels completely different from the other places we've been. It looks really dangerous.
It certainly feels cold and sterile. But for some reason, I feel an odd sense of familiarity.
Familiarity? Have you been here before?
No. I've only scouted the outskirts using Kuvaki, so I don't know where this feeling is coming from. Let's explore deeper inside.
Something's coming! We gotta scoot! Getting caught in those searchlights will probably trigger an alarm or something. We better avoid them, too. So many searchlights! Quick! Follow the crates to avoid them! There are crates blocking the way up ahead! Don't crash into them, alright?
There are too
Whoa.
many searchlights up ahead. Let's find another way around.
This place is huge.
Those floating things look super dangerous. We better not let them touch us. And another searchlight. Good thing there are more crates here too. Quick, let's follow them. Oh no! The searchlights have us in their sights!
Let's speed up and rush through.
Look! Is that the entrance?
Whoa, this place is massive.
Looks like we can head deeper into the base from here.
Who would have thought this base would still be operational? This is crazy.
In that case, let's not disturb the fruits of their labor.
What are you talking about? I thought we could turn this place upside down now that you're here.
Aren't you afraid that things might turn out like when we came to the moon? We almost didn't make it onto the spaceship.
I completely forgot about that. Ugh. Seriously, why would a base even have a self-destruct system anyway? Guess we'll have to keep a low profile, just like old times.
Yes. To be honest, I'd like to know what's inside too. And sneaking into my own home is quite novel. Also, now we're here. That strange sense of familiarity is only growing stronger.
The Dark Fortress. So there was a Dark Fortress built in. Oh, where is it? Where are we in the map? Oh. So we moved from... oh, the cute Golden Hall. Good spot. I suppose I can get there. I'll have to come here and go exploring each of the areas. But we landed here. We went to here. We explore a bit here. I suppose we can get here on the Traveler's Crater, what our spaceship is. These areas, I had to explore it on my own. There's so much to explore. Then we moved to the sea, which is huge, very large place. And then from here we went to the dark side of the moon. The other side, there are railings protecting this area. And on the dark side, there's a massive base. Dark side of the moon. There's a massive base here.
Is this an answer from this world?
Front hall. There's searchlights here. Can I attack him?
Here's another terminal! Your time to shine, Eggy!
Terminal activated. Requesting base data. Base data acquired.
Oh.
Searching for Project Moongazer. No data. Searching for Luciline. There we go. I've located Luciline's research lab. It's inside this base.
Haha! Jackpot! Let's hurry over and check it out!
Reading the base's engineering schematics and routes. We just need to keep going forward. And we'll get there. Retrieving other data. Huh? The Lord of Darkness who returned from the Sea of Stars?
That's Nibelung.
What is that?
That's
Data
Nibelung.
indicates that the existence of this base stems from the will of this Lord of Darkness. Its construction also dates to a much later time than any of the other facilities we visited. Its bottommost levels lead to the moon's core, into which a fissure has been carved. An endless stream of ancient moon energy surges from the fissure. It's what powers the space. Its purpose was to turn the moon into a space-based weapon.
Space-based weapon? Wait, is this Lord of Darkness?
Probably the returning Dragon King, Nibelung.
So the Dragon King returned? Wow, we must be pretty special to have stumbled into a place like this. First, the Heavenly Principles arrived, then the Dragon King, and now us!
Ad Astra Avisa, as they say.
In that case, we're gonna have to be really careful how we proceed. If something goes wrong, Colomina, you gotta protect us, okay? Huh? Hang on. Where's Colomina? She's gone! Paimon didn't even notice you're leaving! Eggy, did you see where Colomina went?
No. I was extracting the data from the terminal.
Oh no! The one person keeping us safe just disappeared! Is this place haunted or something?
Columbina wouldn't leave without saying something. There must be some reason for this. Something related to Eggy, perhaps? No. She was reading the data on the terminal. Could it have been?
Also, now we're here. That strange sense of familiarity is only growing stronger.
Columbina's disappearance might have something to do with that sense of familiarity she mentioned. What exactly is hiding inside this base?
What do we do now?
Yes. That place must hold the secrets the space conceals. We might find some clues about Columbina's disappearance there. That said, our route requires us to pass through the security systems ahead. We can't afford to trigger a base-wide alarm.
Is there a way to disable the security somehow? Let Paimon see. That route over there leads to Lucilim's lab, but we gotta find a way to switch the security out first.
The blueprints show that the security control rooms are on the second floor of the left and right wings. The blueprints show that the security...
Looks like this room leads to the second floor. Looks like there's been a cave-in. There's no way through. Looks like we need to reach the second floor through the room on the left. That's where the security control room is. How about we find a way to sneak in and check it out?
Easier said than done. Also, Lauma doesn't heal me unless it's in combat, so...
Witness my magnificent!
Let's see, let's go to the left side. I'm cheesing it, people. I'm cheesing it. So simple.
We better not get caught by those patrolling machines.
Reward on the road.
No need to distract. I can just cheese it.
Whoa! Here comes a guard machine! The show begins!
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
By everlasting flame!
Be silent.
May I present? Let my name echo in song! Surge.
Close your eyes.
Phew! You made quick work of them. We should be able to keep moving now. Can we turn off the security system with this?
That's right. These are the security controls. But it seems we need to shut down both the security controls here and in the room on the right. And we need to do it in quick succession.
So, that means once we turn the security system off here, we've got to hurry over to the other control room as fast as we can, right? There are patrol machines up ahead. Be careful now.
No need.
Looks like everything in this room's been buried. Great! The alarm's been disabled. We should be able to proceed now, right?
Is this an answer from this world?
Not all the security was turned off.
A reward on the road.
What is this place? The security feels even tighter than before.
As always, choosing it.
Oh no! We've been spotted!
Over here.
I wasn't spotted. I didn't even cross through one of the lines. That's BS.
This place seems safer now.
Is this an answer from this world?
Searchlights again! How are we supposed to get past?
Can we use something to create blind spots?
A reward on the road. I'll keep this close.
Oh, we just unlocked the shortcut.
Is this an answer from this world?
Luzalin's laboratory.
We're here! This has got to be Luciline's lab, right? Hurry! Let's search it and see what we can find.
To the chief architect of Project Lunar Veil, the designer of the Ninkigia's Game of Life, the executor of Project Moongazer, my father Luzalim, I record your contributions to the Project Moongazer.
I'll keep this close.
This thing looks like it still works. Maybe there's some info inside. Let's open it up and take a look.
Moongazer engraving. Following records the message conveyed by the stellar black body. I assume that's the creature that came. This version is a translated digest of the key information with all the extraneous content omitted. Terminology that could not be understood in its original form has been rendered using our own conceptual equivalents. Loosely. Dear friend from a distant world, I am glad this message has found you. Whether our voices may ever be heard, I cannot say, but if nothing else, they may at the very least drive away a little of this cold silence that hangs so heavily in this lonely universe. If by chance one among you hears us, it means we've been captured by some exceptional gravitational force. As such, it is my fervent hope that your civilization knows that you are not alone in this vast star-filled cosmos. Our era may have been consigned to the past by the time this message reaches you. Pitch black annihilation. That moral foe of all life carves its path across the universe. Oh, that's the... Wait, is that it? Is that the stellar black body? Please beware. We know not where you are, but we send this message in hope that it reaches you before darkness assails. This message may be insignificant, but it is our light. May it embolden you, reminding you that you do not face the unknown and the darkness alone. Shine on, if you may. A single ray of light is feeble, easily swallowed by the darkness, but as long as another shines out before it can fade, then one day there will surely come a ray of light that pierces the night like the dawn. To my daughter, Nin Nin, the key form of assistance the moon goddess provided to our plans lies at the lunar core. You can reach this place via fissures, so do not forget to go there. Holy crap.
Is this the message that the creature from space sent to the dragons?
I see. So, that's how it was.
So, Project Project Moongazer was meant to send this kind of message back out into the universe? If that's all there was to it, couldn't they just have used the Eye of Ibn Bellum? Did Paimon miss something? Hang on, just gonna check again. Huh, what do you know? There really is a footnote at the end. To my daughter, Ninin. Ninin? Wait, so you're Lusalim's daughter, Eggy? Wait, then how'd you end up like this?
I don't know. I don't have these memories. Why don't I have them?
But what about Columbina? We still haven't found any clues regarding her disappearance. Oh, right. That familiar feeling she mentioned earlier must be the core, right? Come on, let's check it out.
Is this an answer from this world?
Records left in the terminal. Looking back, I have been blessed with 3 incredible pieces of good fortune in my life. First, it was truly my good fortune that I was born in the age after Ibn Bellum, for otherwise I would never had the chance to reach the moon. The second piece of good fortune was being taken in as a student by Professors Ungen and McGee's, once learned members of the Moongazers themselves. And third, I'm grateful for you, Ninin. So this is Lizelin talking? Ninin, you did not come into this world the way we did. You are a true child of the stars. That is why I now entrust Project Moongazer, now only one step away from completion, to you. And that final step is life information. And memory must be given away to the inherited and to circulate. The power of the moon's origin, granted to us by the moon goddesses, is enough to make this possible. I would not live to see the project completed, for I have sinned against Dragonkind. I capitulated to that terrifying sovereign who was not of this world, and surrender the precious results of our research. And I do not intend to escape judgment. But you know very well why I made that choice. You know what it was for. I had my own mission to fulfill. Now I believe in you more than anyone. I believe you can finish walking the rest of the road none of us could. From now on, everything that follows I place in your hands. I hope that when I'm gone, I can journey into the Sea of Stars. There I will have leave behind a few drops of tears, like cups of wine raised in tribute to my teachers. Then I would gather a few stars and set them beneath the curtain of night to form a single line that says, "The dragons were here!"
A reward on the road.
Wait, Moongazer engravings, but they didn't let me read them. Ooh, that's where the first belt is? Ooh. Wait, Anomalous tree marrow, suspected to be a resinous concretion exuded from immersal, incinerated trunk. Its form is peculiar, and where it remains exposed, a baleful light emanates from within. Then second one, Anomalous tree marrow 2, suspected to be resinous correction. It says the same, but it's level was 1 and 2. And the secret source Ancient Moons found. An artificial core that uses secret source technique to encapsulate highly concentrated Archeloon energy. The feline firm. Time Tracker and Harry. Man of Latin Ranginus and The Legends of Reed Miller, Thief Extraordinaire. Moongazer engravings. What is Vera's Melancholy? Volume 1, Volume 2. Note by Ninikigia, the following is a verbatim translation of the first message received. It is intended solely for research purposes. Whoa, it's kind of long. I'm not going to read all that. The 3,760 lines preceding this section appear to be recorded of historical or perhaps mythical accounts of this civilization that describe in considerable detail how an immortal named Ishnaqaro defeated 7 different monsters or possibly compatriots in succession and ultimately brought the entire world under the rule of their empire. However, from this passage onward, the narrative changes dramatically. Its focus turns to Ishnaqaro receiving word from another unknown land of a dark destroyer, and the decline soon come. On the eve of the empire destruction, Ishnaqaro dispatches a final message to convey this news to other worlds outside the empire. Beyond this, almost nothing is known about the civilization in question. We can only infer that they were inclined to place whatever they wished to express within long narrative poems framed in the third-person perspective. Otherwise, it is difficult to explain why they would choose such an excessively verbose and easily misunderstood form to convey what could otherwise have been a fairly concise and straightforward message. Oh, wait, so sending the message to other worlds, it's basically from the Dark Destroyer, it's basically the signal that they sent to the universe. Then thus said Ishnaqaro, not gonna read that, so I'm just gonna look over and let the streaming record it for everyone to see. Although I want to read this on my own later on. Death Moon. So going to the core now. Hypersensitive state gameplay tutorial. Super gravity will make it hard to move. Try to overcome its effects.
What's going on? Paimon suddenly feels so heavy. Paimon can barely fly anymore.
So it's a combination with combination between heavy gravity or light gravity at all. This place is messed up.
Huh? Gravity seems back to normal. You're back! Was it you who fixed the problem just now? Talk about perfect timing! Oh, we were so worried! Where'd you go?
I'm sorry. I didn't expect the depths of the space to actually lead to the moon's core. It contains an extremely high concentration of ancient moon energy. When I suffused this base with Kuvaki, I accidentally came into contact with it and was swept into the moon's core.
So, you really went there? Paimon was starting to think this base was haunted. Anyway, Paimon's glad you're okay. We just discovered some new info about Project Moongazer.
I already learned the truth at the moon's core. I discovered who you are as well, Ninin.
It seems that is where my mission lies. Please, take me there.
What's wrong, Columbina? You look like you don't want her to go there.
Ninin cannot survive within the moon's core.
But I must complete my mission.
Yes, but it does not wait for you there.
What?
Your mission isn't to be accomplished at the moon's core. Rather, it is to be found in the place where everything began.
You mean the Eye of Ibn Bellum?
Yes. Your mission is to activate Project Moongazer within the Eye. That requires a data key made from the ancient moon's power. I can journey to the moon's core once again to retrieve it for you, but it will take some time.
Are you asking me to return to the Eye and wait?
Would that be all right with you?
No. If I can't get the key myself, I'll wait for you here. If you don't come back, I won't leave. I want to stay here and wait for my friend to return.
I understand. Thank you, Ninin.
I'll be right back. If you insist.
Hang on! What about Eggie? Are we really going to leave her here all alone?
Don't worry. I sent a message to Moggy's, and she's on her way. As long as she stays here, there's nothing else in this base that can harm her.
Oh, Paimon's still a little worried, though. Maybe she should just stay here and keep Eggie company.
Huh? Don't you want to see what the moon's core looks like?
Yeah, but Eggie will get lonely here if we leave her all alone. She's also Lusalim's daughter, which is, well, something she only just found out. News like that always takes some time to digest. And it's not easy to handle. What if she starts to overthink things and runs off somewhere dangerous? So, Paimon's gonna stay here with her and wait for Moggy's. Just make sure to come back and tell Paimon what you see, okay?
Thank you, Paimon. My estimation of you has gone up once again.
In that case, Paimon will increase your snack allowance by 1 share. Now, it's 3 for you and 7 for Paimon. Why so surprised? Paimon did watch Eggie grow up, you know. Alright, go on. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll be back. Don't make us wait too long.
All right. Traveler, come with me.
We're heading into the core.
Go without worry. The ground beneath your feet is safe.
It looks very scary though.
The finish line is down below. Don't be afraid. We'll go together. We made it down. No, that's still up ahead. With you coming along, we'll have to enter it the normal way. As for this place, it is the masterpiece of that Dragon Lord of Darkness. He reforged the moon into a terrifying weapon, and this is his launch silo. The lunar core, the source of the moon's power, became artillery fire aimed at Teyvat. However, that primordial ruler ultimately met defeat at the hands of the heavenly principles. This place is no longer a threat. Let's continue on.
Holy shit, what a place. So this is the place where they use to channel the energy to shoot the energy beam from the moon. So basically what Columbina used against Doctora, the Trilune power. Inside the launch tubes of the space-based weapon, gravity is not exerted from the ground, but by the inner walls of the ringed ship lunar launcher. Interestingly, stamina is consumed at a much slower rate in this area. Cool.
We are walking atop the wall of the launch silo. You've probably noticed that the gravity here is a bit off. It seems there are devices maintaining this facility.
Traverse the what?
We'll need to choose the right path. Over there. Watch out for those engineering mechanisms. Don't let them slow you down. The gravity has shifted again. Are you alright? We're almost there. Beneath this door is where we need to go. You already have it with you. This is Lucilim's final facility. The one before was the Lunar Veil Laboratory, which is now the Lunar Sea. That's the one. Has the system detected us? Regardless, they can do nothing to stop us.
The last line of defense before the moon's core, it appears that the only thing that affects it is Archelon energy. You might be able to use Archelon ripples to destroy it. Destroy all subnodes, connect to the core to completely destroy the core in the Guardian's central nexus.
Looks like it's borrowed some power from the moon's core. The gravity here has gone. Make sure to dodge those barriers.
Holy crap, they activated.
I'll handle the gravity. Just give me a moment. This is the moon's core. Beautiful, isn't it? The ancient moon energy concentration here is very high, so stay close to me. Let's keep going.
It is beautiful.
You must be wondering what Project Moongazer is.
Look at the moon.
Our whole journey so far has been a part of it. The Eye of Ibni Bellum. Ungian's Circle. The Space Lifeform Capture Station. Lucilim's Lunar Veil Laboratory. And now, We're here. The origin of the moon's life, and the seat of its will. Its core. Our journey has reached its end. She is the key to activating Project Moongazer.
Wait, she? Who?
An imprint left here by the project's final inheritor. She will explain everything.
Hey! Hello there. I'm Ninkigia. You could call me Ninin. That's what people usually call me.
Ninkigia's mark, so Ninin.
What's your name? Ibni Belam? Ungin? Magis? Or are you Lusalim? No need to answer me. Unfortunately, I'm no longer here. This is just a recording. But, if you look at it another way, it's not unfortunate at all. You're here. And that means the plan was a success. You have inherited our mission. You must still be very confused about a great number of things. Such as, who exactly am I? Let me tell you. You are a new life created through the will of the moon. A crucial part of Project Moongazer. And what exactly is this project? You must be thinking. Don't worry, I'll get to that. First, please thank the 3 Moon Sisters, who permitted our transgression and allowed us to borrow the power of creation from the moon's very origin. Secondly, thanks are owed to my teacher, Lusalim. He inherited everyone's research and successfully collated all their ancient moon energy data. That's how I was able to gather that data in this sea at the moon's core. Then, when the primordial power of creation was triggered, BAM! A cute little black Kuhanky, namely you, was born. You might inherit the name of someone who came before us through the ocean of data. Or you might not. But, you will probably recall that you have a mission. Next, we must say thank you to Madame Magis, who uncovered the nature of our astral visitor, a database life form. Her research was the foundation upon which you were born. And we have Ungien, who sacrificed his life to relay the final message that our guest civilization sent out into the stars. Then came the first Moongazer, Ibni Belam, who led us to the moon, opened our eyes, and tirelessly gazed into the brilliant, starry skies. Finally, dear successor, thank you as well for your imminent sacrifice, which will activate the final step of our project. Your mission is to continue transmitting the message we once received out into the universe. A single ray of light is feeble, easily swallowed by the darkness. But as long as another light shines out before it can fade, then one day, there will surely come a ray of light that pierces the night like the dawn. I imagine you understand what I mean at this point, yes? As it happens, my time is almost up. But that's okay. I'll be joining them all soon. Come to think of it, you might actually have inherited my name. It's time to say goodbye. Go complete your mission. And lastly, I salute you, and all your fellow Moongazers.
And that's everything. All the researchers who once explored the starry sky have had their data merged into this ocean. By the will of the moon, they will be reborn at some point in the future, in forms akin to Eggies. They will instinctively consume each other to acquire more data until the mission becomes clear in their minds. Then, they will walk the path we have walked once more, come here, and learn everything. They will use themselves as keys to open the Moongazer module in the Eye of Ibn Bellum and resend the message out into the universe. Yes, and this cycle may have already happened more than once. That said, calling out into unknown space is not necessarily safe. The dragon researchers must have also realized this, which is why they began work on the lunar veil. And in Ninen's era, the world already teetered on the brink of destruction due to the conflict between two supreme beings. But peace has been restored in Teyvat, at least for now.
If the signal sent out this time ends up drawing the attention of the darkness that dwells amidst the stars to this place.
As promised, I will hand the key and the message over to Ninen. But do you think we should stop her from completing her mission? Or should we support her? I understand. Then let us return to the first Moongazer's tower. Don't worry, Moggies will pick them up. It'll be a fairly long journey. We'll have plenty of time to give this some more thought. Let's go. It's time to leave. Moggies has already picked Paimon and Ninen up and is heading back. We can get going once you're ready.
So basically we have to decide whether we let Linen and Ninen go back to the cycle and just simply transmit the mission out into space, or stop her by telling her what happened, or all the information, and telling her that it's dangerous for her to do that because the entity of darkness might pick it up and come here to Teyvat. And even though Teyvat has the false sky, it does not mean that it's safe and protected.
Then let's go. I can sense you're troubled. I am too. So it might be best if we spend our journey back in silence. Gaze upon the moon, at Teyvat, then look up at the starry sky. You will find the answer, I'm sure.
But also our message could reach the other worlds like Honka Star Rail and the others, because according to MiHoYo, all the games of them that they had created, like Honka Star Rail and the others, they're all based on the same universe, so therefore they can be connected. So if Teyvat and the people of Teyvat open communications with them, there could be potential for them connecting with one another. Look, we're here. Wow, I can't believe that they really opened up the moon as a place to explore. It's so big. It's almost as large as any of the nations of Teyvat. And this is just a simple prelude to Neshnaya. Around the moon in in 8 something? The Eye of Ibn Bellum.
we're back.
Traveler! Galambina! Looks like things went just dandy for you two at the moon's core, huh? Oh? So, you know where Eggy came from? And what Project Moongazer's all about?
Yes. And the key to unlock the Moongazer module. It's all right here. I'll hand it over to you now, Ninin. Once you've read the information here, you'll know what your mission is.
Thank you. I have been waiting for this moment.
Galambina? Traveler? Why do you two look so serious?
What kind of risks?
You'll find out by the time you're done reading.
Paimon's a little confused. What exactly is Eggy's mission? Sending a message into the starry sky? So, that's what Project Moongazer's all about? So the risk is... we could expose Teyvat? Are you serious? This is a tough call! Eggy, are you alright? Hey, don't be sad. We can still talk this over, right? Remember those snacks? We can split them 50-50, no problem.
No. I'm not sad.
But you're crying!
I'm not sad, and I'm not crying. This is just a toast to those who came before. Galambina, Traveler, Paimon. Thank you. You're my friends. I don't want to make things difficult for you. So, I'm willing to give up on my mission.
Eggy!
It's okay, Paimon. I'm not the first to have executed this plan. My predecessors have long since sent our voices out into the stars. Those voices, so filled with courage, must have traveled to the farthest reaches of the starry skies by now. As long as those voices endure, silence cannot reign across the universe. And that is enough.
Traveler, have you made up your mind?
I'll say, okay, so we have the option of executing Project Moongazer one last time. That means Nin sacrificing her life. But it's a huge risk. The black body who consumes the star could take notice of Teyvat and come for it. And we're trying to protect Teyvat not only from the abyss, but also from that thing from the sky. That's the whole point that the Heavenly Principles came here. They wanted to make Teyvat a perfect place for humans to live so that the Traveler and his people could come here. Because the place where the Traveler came from, it's the same world where the Ishna Quarrel is from, where the darkness already consumed that place. So if we do send the message, it could be trouble. We need to protect Teyvat. The whole thing is about protecting Teyvat. If we send the message, we could risk Teyvat's safety and everyone in it.
And what if I could use my power as the moon goddess to shield the messages that Ninim sends? Kuvaki and the ancient moon's energy are both, in essence, the power of the light realm. As such, I can infuse my power into the transmitted messages. Once the data passes through the false sky, I can also use that same power to monitor the surrounding area. If there's danger, I can erase the information. That way, we won't be discovered.
Oh? Well, that sounds great! But can you maintain your power the whole time?
Well, my strength does have limits. I can only keep it going up to a certain distance. I will try to shield the message as far as possible. At that point, its source will not be so easily traced.
But... will this hurt you?
Don't worry. We have the support of an entire moon here, you know.
So, are you ready, Eggy? Once you've made up your mind, there'll be no turning back.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes?
Why would you do all this for me?
Because we're friends.
That's it?
Yes. That's all the reason I need.
Paimon does too.
I understand. Then... I am ready. I was born for this moment.
All right. Now sing out toward the stars. Javat's moonlight shall send you off on your voyage.
Hello? Hello, everyone. I am so glad to be able to send this message out into the mysterious vastness of space. I don't know if it will reach you, but if nothing else, let it at least dispel some of the silence that fills this cold universe. If you are out there and you hear this, then there must surely be some kind of special gravity that, like the moon, has captured us both. So, I'd like you and your civilization to know that you're not alone beneath this boundless starry sky. Our era is drawing to a close, but our courage, faith, and intellect will echo across the sea of stars via this tiny message. It is insignificant, but it is our light. I hope it emboldens you. You do not face the unknown in the darkness alone. Please, keep sending your voices out into the stars, and let them become your light too. A single ray of light is feeble, easily swallowed by the darkness. But as long as another light shines out before it can fade, then one day, there will surely come a ray of light that pierces the night like the dawn. Last but not least, we are moon gazers in an unremarkable corner of the universe. Our names are Ibni Bellum, Ungin, Magis Getty, Lusalim, Ninkigia. To everyone who can hear this, we send you our regards. My friends, thank you. Let us meet again beneath the starry skies.
Eggy has completed her mission. Her hat.
Witness of the moon. The moon goddess once used her power to bear witness to the journey of the moon gazers. Now has become a witness to your journey as well.
I'm fine. But I need to stay focused for what comes next, since I'll be pushing my strength to its limits. Then let's hurry and find a quiet place! Oh, goodbye, Eggie. Paimon will always remember you.
What? Burst of signal static? It seems the activation of the moon gazer module has activated a sealed data segment.
This is the received message. And sending our reply. Unable to accurately pinpoint your coordinates. I cannot know how long this reply reaches you, but I'd like to respond. At this very moment, we are travelers who have traversed the universe alone for a long time. And your voices, it is as if a bonfire has suddenly lit up a dark forest. You take great risks, yet you are fearless. You inspire us and warm our hearts. I believe, in this moment, it is the gravity of the starless sea and destiny that connects you and me. In the future, we will try to find your planet, but not now. Unfortunately, we're still dealing with some trouble.
Oh my god, that was us! That was us! That was the traveler! That was the traveler, the male traveler. He spoke back. He spoke back. That was at their homeworld when they were dealing with the darknet dog was attacking them.
Ether, are you ready?
Oh my god, the sister! The sister, Lumine.
One moment, Lumine. Well then, my regards to you. Just as you said, the sea of stars is vast and boundless, and we are not alone. Let us meet again beneath the starry skies.
Oh my god, we completed it! It's true, it happened. That's the beginning of our story. The beginning of the traveler. The beginning of this game. Observation of the internally visible celestial body indicates tenuous atmosphere on the surface, no signs of activity. Okay, I already read this. But this it? Did we just completed everything? Project Moongazer? A gaze toward the stars. Now I have just to explore everything here. Wait, why does there a pathway that leads outside? That doesn't compute with me. We can go to the dark. Wait, there's 97% in the dark side of the moon. I left some area unexplored. I'm gonna have to explore that later. And there's 33% on Moon Sightsee. And 27% in Lunar Highlands. We have to explore everything else. That's gonna be on my own, of course, because it's gonna be very boring to do it on a stream, and will take a while. Oh, and there's a level, different level. Oh well, yeah, of course. Here there is a level. I definitely want to go to the to the traveler's side, traveler's crater. I have to get... I'm here, I need to travel here, and from here get here. But guys, we did it! We sent the message into space, and guess who responded? We did! The travelers! When we look at the moon... Oh, I have to explore 40% of the one and Pit, Lunar Highlands, Montai Sea, and Dark Side of the Moon. 60% and 80%. Oh, I'll get that soon enough. I have 80 days to complete that. And the Fontinalia, I have 37 days to complete it. You know, I want to show that before ending. I need to end the stream, but I want to show the traveler's side first. Wait, I should have had teleported. Come on, I forgot about... Oh my god. Ugh. I can teleport. There's no need for these pathways. Tepat and the sun and the moon shining with a gigantic space station in it. Oh, wow. We're almost there. Wow, this place is beautiful. Not even Tevat can compare to this place. Let's see, the closest to this area, but it's inside. No, I didn't open the closest. Here. Oh, there's gravity here. It's not like the moon. I need to get up here.
reward on the road.
Strike a pose! Wayne.
A new dawn rise!
Be silent. The night cometh.
Converge. The show begins! Let the world come alive! Surge.
Close your eyes.
Is this an answer from this world?
May I present?
Do not be afraid.
Oh, that island up there. Interesting.
Is this an answer from this world? A reward on the road.
silent.
Honed in flame! Yeah! By everlasting
Flame. For the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing.
Oops. We left behind the treasure chest. Oh well. I recognize those machines. Those are dragon traveling vehicles. Traveler's Crater. Ungin Circle. High-speed transmit station. Why is the crater moving?
time to ignite!
Stay your hand.
Surge.
A reward on the road.
So much to explore. This is like Pac-Man. No. Contact Ninkiga for assistance or provide an auxiliary power source. Yeah, Ninkiga is no longer with us. Ancient Moon's Remnant unlocked. Yay, that's good. We need more. We need to explore more and get more Luna Sigil. This is where we're going to end it. And we're here back to our the next journey. The first place in the moon where we landed, where Columbina brought us here. Just like before, yes. Nin Nin and those who came before her were drawn to those stars. There must be a different kind of gravity here. I can feel it. Yes, it was received by us. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's not. It don't. It no longer exists. Yeah, that homeworld no longer exists. It was destroyed by the encroaching darkness. It's weird. This tiny spaceship carried me and my sister and the hopes of an entire civilization out into space, into another world. Where the fuck did it got the energy source to travel so far and wide? And why did the Heavenly Principles hide it in the moon? Look, this I believe these are the how it flies the engines. The Kuhanki are here. Why? Any reason specifically? That's a field of flowers. I'm pretty sure that's Columbina who did that. Well, people, we have reached the end of the stream. We finished both the Fontanelia and the Moon Quest. We took quite a while, but we completed it. And from now on, either if I show you like little clips from the Fontanelia event, I'm pretty sure there will be more. But from tomorrow onward, it's going to be a return to Dark Souls. We need to finish that game. I want to finish the game and show you the ending because it has 3 different endings and I already completed 2 of the 3 with my previous gameplay before I even decided to streaming. So I want to show you the first one. Oh, at least the last one that I'm missing. So tomorrow we'll continue with Dark Souls. So, and also until there's more content, I'm pretty sure in August is where Nishnaya will be released, so that's when more content for Genshin Impact will come. So until then, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow hopefully for some more Dark Souls. I appreciate your support and thank you for watching until the very end of the stream. See you next time.